What's good? What's good? What's really good? You know what time it is. It is 8 o'clock. And Charm City Direct TV. What can I say, people? Got a lot to talk about. And if y'all did not know what show it was, like I just introduced it, let me say it again. That's right. That's right. Live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. It's Let's Talk with E Nigga. Hey, make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. And don't stop there, because you can head on over to YouTube and type in Charm City Direct TV, or you can head back over to Periscope, was the streaming engine for Twitter. Those, you learn something new every day. You didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. Twitter, Periscope, Charm City Direct. Go there, check out the show, and be a part of tonight's show by leaving your questions and your comments. You could do that. You can post, you can write your comment. I will post your comment. Leave your comment, leave your questions for tonight's special guest. This brother, what can I say? Very intelligent. He is doing big things. He's about to take the music world by storm because he's doing something different. And I love different because everybody now is doing the same old trap music, that one beat that you hear all the time. But this brother said, you know what? I'm about to change all that. I'm about to do my thing. Tonight, I'm going to introduce to you this young brother that's coming on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, producer and entrepreneur, because he's going to tell you all about what he's doing. My man, SoulTre. What's good with you, brother?
Happening.
Hey, man. We had an opportunity to chop it up like always.
Yes, sir.
And what I love about you is the fact that you're doing some different stuff.
Right.
Love that. And we had a chance to chop it up. And what I noticed about you, like I said, you're real humble. That's excellent.
Yes, sir.
And music. I love music. I absolutely love music. And when we was talking, ladies and gentlemen, he said one thing. He said that he was listening to legends. He described two legends. It was the RZA and it was somebody else. Who was that other name?
Pete Rock.
Pete Rock.
Smooth. Yes, sir.
Legends. I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta sit back and listen to the legends. You see what I'm saying? And get that vibe from the legends. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let my man SoulTre tell y'all all about what SoulTre is doing. But first, I just want to say, how did you get started in producing, man? What, I know we talked, but the people didn't hear that conversation. How did you start producing?
All right, so I'll give it to you like this, right? So when I was younger, we actually come from the DMV, so Temple Hills, Maryland. So on weekends and everything, me and my dad and my brothers and sisters would drive on a beltway, and he would play Heat Wave, Got the Handle, their CD, classic album, Always and Forever, Sure Enough, Must Be Love, all those good songs on there. And that's what really actually, got me into listening to the music, and just listening to those sounds, the bass, the drums and everything. It really sounded unique to my ears as a young boy. And from there, I just fell in love with music. So, moved down here, Actually, on my phone, there's something called eDJing. So actually, for 3 years, I would DJ on my phone.
Wow.
You know, mix two songs together.
Okay.
There's a thing actually on my SoundCloud called Anita Sweet. So I mix a Tribe Called Quest drum loop with Sweet Love by Anita Baker.
Wow.
And that was actually one of my favorite ones that I made. And that was actually the first one that I did make. So from there, experimented with that a little bit more. Got more interested in producing. Like as I was saying, I studied Pete Rock, RZA, DJ Premier. Study those producers and see, their techniques and everything.
Okay.
And really see like how, they, incorporate different sounds into their works.
That's
So,
what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. I tried. I tried to dabble into DJing. I don't have the patience. Couldn't do it. I don't have the patience. I just think that, producers who do that, I commend you guys because, you have that ear, you have the patience. I love it of what you guys do. One of my all-time favorite producers, actually I have two, but my all-time favorite producer is Swiss Beats.
That's the man.
Swiss Beats. Now, Timbaland,
yeah.
Swiss Beats.
For sure.
Okay.
Right.
Top three. Swiss Beats, Knife Wonder, Timbaland. In that order. Yeah. Swiss Beats, he keep the party rocking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Even on his R&B-ish stuff that he's doing, he keeps it rocking. And I'm a keep it rocking type of person.
Right.
I have my moods, but Swiss Beats do it for me. So my next question to you, SoulTre, is what you think about producers today. Like I said, we had an opportunity to talk.
Right.
And the one thing I don't like now is that one trap beat that all of these rappers are using. What is your opinion about that?
So friends at my school, they always talk about 6ix9ine and who's that other trap rapper, Blueface. They like always talk about like how it's like the best rapper out there right now and everything. And I actually do listen to trap music, but I really think that over time it kind of does get repetitive, and every rapper wants to get on that same beat, and I mean for me personally, I like diversity.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing, like back then, like with East Coast and West Coast. West Coast, was like more laid back. And, East Coast, you had rappers, like Public Enemy and KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions and all of them, they was like, like kind of punching it on, then later on, you got Wu-Tang and everything. So, I kind of figure like this, it is a new generation.
Yeah.
And, you're always gonna have old heads, going to talk about, like hip hop isn't hip hop no more. You got mumble rap as they call it. But me personally, I think that producers, should, have like a little bit more diversity.
Okay.
Diverse in different genres. Hip hop isn't the only thing that's hot right now.
Yeah.
pop is back on the charts, with the new group BTS, if you heard about them.
Oh yeah.
You're on the charts right now, so, diversity is important
Yeah.
in music, I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is that motivation? Where does your motivation come? Where did your motivation, your influence come from when you do your music?
What do you mean? Motivation?
Motivation. Where do you get your motivation from?
Yeah. All right. So, I really just get my motivation, from, just by the people I hang around with.
Mm.
Many of my friends, even though that they don't listen to the same kind of music that I do, they always like push me towards to being different.
Okay.
And, not to, follow the trends and everything. And then I really just push myself, to the limits, and just trying to broaden my range of music, and really just connect with the music world, because I'm still new to this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
Using Logic Pro X and everything. So, I'm actually working with a couple of my friends right now from school. They call themselves CMG,
Okay.
Entertainment. So, their music, is more trap incorporated, but
Okay.
I let them listen to my stuff, and they want to, like change up their genres and music.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm working with them right now, but yeah, I mean, my motivation is just, just keep on being different. And then also last week I met with Common.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, shook the man's hand and everything. I mean, he's just a great guy. He really is.
That's what's up.
And the one thing that he did tell me was, keep creating, and keep listening to that music.
That's what's up.
Which I really keep that near and dear to my heart, because it is important. For because the music business, isn't always easy. So so like things like that can really go a long way.
Yes, that advice can go a long way, especially from Common, another legend, right there. Yeah. As far as your music, first of all, shout out to you, because one of my favorite artists, who is Jay the Lioness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the video, and she shouted you out on the video. Of course,
Right.
you saw the video. And I hold her very dear to my heart. She is my favorite artist right now. I'll tell anybody, like, she is my favorite. Love her music, love her spirit, love her energy. And when I heard the beat, like I said, when we was talking, it could be anything in a beat that strikes my attention, or a bell or anything. And when I heard that beat, man, I was like, man, who is this? And we started talking. Jay and I started talking, and she was like, "That's my cousin," And I said, "Man," and lo and behold, we're here now having this interview. So shout out to Jay for connecting us. Now, do you see yourself? Of course, you see yourself producing music for other people. Who are those people? Who would you like to produce music for?
Wow. Never really thought about this, but just like people that are just ready, there's like a couple of my friends just the other day, they came up to me saying, like, hey, like, I think I'm ready to record.
Mm.
You know, but then, you know, like they won't have like no lyrics down, like no nothing.
Okay.
You know, so you know, like I'm the type of dude that, you know, like if you like have something ready and down, you know, like let's get to it.
Let's go.
You know, right. You know, I'm not the one to really rush things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I really just, yeah, I like people that are on board, ready in mind, you know. So, you know, yeah.
That's what's up. I like that. I'm the same way, bro. Don't come at me half,
Yeah,
stagnant. Make sure you got your ducks in order. Make
exactly.
sure you got your eyes crossed, your eyes dotted, T's crossed, and let's do business. Let's get this going. Um, let's switch gears for a minute because you have done something that I consider remarkable.
Mhm.
You created Black Culture Club,
Yes, sir.
and that is a program that you implemented in your school.
Yes.
Correct. Tell the people out there real quick what Black Culture Club is all about.
All right, so Black Culture Club is all about, you know, really just letting others and um, experience and learn about our culture, Black culture,
Mm,
because our
mm,
culture is very unique. You know,
mm,
not just musically, but you know, fashion. You know, writing.
mhm.
You know, I mean, you know, W.E.B. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm, Martin. I mean, it just goes like our history is just, and not just, you know, after, you know, like slavery and everything. You know, I mean, we have stuff like way back then, like Africa.
Mhm.
You know, so you know, it's just very important nowadays. You know, with diversity and everything. You know, with, you know, Black Lives Matter and, you know, the Me Too movement and everything.
Yeah.
Like these movements are very important to the status quo because and also not just important, you know, just for like Black kids, you know, just to know their culture, but you know, but for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel, you know, Black culture is, you know, just really letting everybody see what the Black experience is.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, your school, did they have like a, how can I put this, like a Black history curriculum, or what was it? What was, why did you start it? Because they didn't have it, or you just
Yeah,
felt,
yeah.
look, y'all need to do
Right.
something about this.
Yeah. So actually yeah, I actually made history, you know, because I am, you know, the first Black, you know, young Black kid to like really start a club like this in
Wow.
the Plano ISD area.
Wow.
So, you know, this is like something that they never seen before.
Wow.
So, you know, um, yeah, so it actually came to me in mind in ninth grade.
Okay.
You know, we had this assembly called Multicultural Day,
Okay.
and you know, with different countries, you know, kids, you know, dressed up as, you know, countries and fashion and then
Okay.
music. And so what me and a couple of friends were noticing when Africa came out, it was like you know, like one, two people
Hmm.
for a whole show, and that's it.
Hmm.
So like in my mind, I was thinking, you know, like that's a problem, you know, and like that should get fixed immediately.
Yeah.
So, you know, over that summer, you know, I put some things in mind. We got me and a couple of friends got together, and that next year, 10th grade year, we you know, we went to the principal and the students activity counselor and talked to them about starting up a club to embrace and really showcase, you know, Black culture.
Okay.
They agreed to it, and right now this is going to be almost our third year
Wow.
doing this.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you sporting the shirt right about now.
Yeah. Let me get up. Let me see it.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you. Yes, sir.
I love that shirt, man. Is
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
can people purchase the shirt?
Yes. On Gandy Inc.
Okay. You said GoDaddy,
No, Gandy Inc.
Gandy,
GandyInc.com.
Gandy. I hope I'm spelling GandyInc.com.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm putting up the website now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
GandyInc.com. Then they can actually just contact me, via email or via call, and they can just I can take their size number and the whole deal.
I gotta get one of them shirts, man. Like I said, we was talking, and I said, man, that's a nice shirt. I saw the continent of Africa, and I saw a black
Right. Yeah.
culture. I was like, whoa, let me holler at that shirt, man. That's what's up. Third year,
Yeah.
man. What can I say? I love it. I love it. What you're doing for your school and your community, but more importantly, man, this is history.
Exactly.
Don't you think?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
How you went to the principal and said, "Hey, look, we need to do something about this." And and shout out to the principal of your school who was very receptive
Right.
in implementing that program into your school, man. That's remarkable.
Yeah.
That is remarkable. So third year, um, how does the program work? Is it curriculum based or how does it work?
So for right now, since it's still like kind of new, so we're trying out some things. So next year we're actually going to try a curriculum base. Um, so we kind of do some rundowns. Sometimes like we have like talk about famous figures and their contribution to the Black community or
Okay.
society in general. And then Sundays, we just like have discussions, and not even just just going back to like the history part, like even modern day, like with the police shootings, like
Yeah.
how do you feel about that? Just like questions that that are just like self-reflective,
Okay. Okay.
like how like the biggest problem right now I see is mental health.
Okay.
So especially like young teens right now. I mean, with the school shootings and everything.
Okay.
I feel as though that is a topic that should be addressed.
Okay.
And like not just in the Black community, just like all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should be addressed, especially like during high school,
Yeah.
because I did some research, and the depression rate in high school is like the most ever before
Wow.
than any other gender, like adults, teens. It just starts right there.
Wow.
Yeah. So
We have a question. Actually, it's from Jay the Lioness. Shout out to Jay who's watching and others that's watching. So she asks, so will this club continue after you graduate? Good question.
very good question. Well, yeah, because actually right now, as we was talking before, we got on air. I'm trying to make a publication
Yes.
magazine.
Yes.
So it's kind of like Ebony, but locally though.
Okay.
Around the school. So we got approved for that 2 months ago. So we're still putting them ideas and stuff together for it.
Okay.
So we should be getting started on that sometime this summer.
And of course, you are the editor in chief.
Right.
Okay.
So incorporate music, of course. Then
Okay.
fashion, sports.
Okay.
All the things that are normally in a magazine.
And actually, that was my next question. What would you house in the magazine? music, sports, fashion,
Right. Yeah.
mental health
Yeah.
tidbits or
Yeah.
awareness.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have a name for the magazine?
Yes. It's just gonna be called Black Culture.
Okay. Okay.
You know. Yeah. So all the topics are generally going to be based, about like blacks significant events that took place, throughout history. Talk about uh, t- today's stuff. Like mental health and like gun shootings. Like important topics. Just to get our generation on.
Yes.
Because I feel as though like social media is becoming like a dangerous place to.
Yeah.
And I just feel as though like we can change that,
Yeah.
because social media can be a tool.
And also,
Uh-huh.
not to cut you off, also the piggyback on what you just said about social media, getting people, back in tune with picking up a book and a magazine and
Yeah.
seeing that everything is not always on social media, that you can read in a publication, in a book.
Yeah.
I just think this is awesome, man. Like, bringing it back, so to speak, instead of jumping on Facebook or jumping on social media to hear about it, and 9 times out of 10, half of it is not real. You
Uh-huh.
can see tangible proof in a magazine that's positive, black culture. I think it's remarkable, man. I commend you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what's up. That is definitely what's up, man. Oh my gosh. Now, you said local for the magazine. Do you think it, get as big as branching out to other cities, other states?
Well, I did put some thought into it and a lot of prayer, you know,
Okay.
um, and I believe so. I believe that it is doable and it can get done, by not just me, but, with the graces and mercies of God
Yeah.
and just a lot of prayer. I just hope and believe that, I can touch, other communities and, just other people and really just connecting everybody,
That's what's up.
because I just feel like, we're all just disconnected in a way. We're always doing this, always doing that. You know, I feel that as though that by doing this, it will really like connect and create conversations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what as black people, what as Hispanic people, what as white people, what should we do as society to really solve, real world issues, you know?
I did a show earlier today about a young man named Kendrick Castile.
Hmm.
Kendrick Castile it was a hero. Unfortunately, Kendrick was killed because he thought of himself before he thought of others. I mean, he thought of others before he thought of himself.
Right.
And
Hmm.
with saying that, the reason why he was killed because he wanted to save lives, and that's exactly what he did.
Hmm.
Colorado on Tuesday, there was a shooting.
Right.
The shooter came in, gave some very brash request, and said, "Hey, we're going to start killing these kids in this school." But Kedrick, in his mind, said, "No, I need to do something about this to save these kids." And maybe these kids was his friends, some was family.
Hmm.
I don't know. They didn't go into detail. And it really kind of struck me. It kind of got me in my heart that there are some people out there who think of others before they think of themselves. And
Right.
make a long story short, he lunged after the shooter. And by doing that, by him being the first in contact, they shot him. But because of his bravery, he was able to save a lot of the kids to eventually cause that situation for them to
Oh, yeah.
hide.
Well, that's just a blessing in itself, I mean, because he really didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just the wonders of what God can do. You
Yes.
know, and I mean, just in situations like that, it's just you really have to, you know, put like a lot of prayer in. I mean, it's unfortunate, that he did die, and and I mean, just with the this is just a hard topic to talk about because
Yeah.
it is a real world issue that should
Yeah.
be addressed, and it's unfortunate, that a lot of good kids, it's just kids that were on the brink of making it,
Yeah.
and just kids like that, just it's just it's just so sad to see.
Yeah. And it was real heartbreaking because they showed his parents. But his dad said something that was kind of profound. He said, "I am sad, but I'm also happy."
Hmm.
And I can relate to that because, well, I can't really relate to that, but I understand what he was saying when he made that
Right.
statement. He is proud, he's happy, but he's also sad. He's sad because he lost his son, but he's happy because his son risked his own life to save others.
Yeah.
Um, I just want to say today, SoulTre, that I absolutely admire what you're doing because through your hard work, through your positivity, maybe your positivity and your hard work, another child would see that is pretty much going down the wrong path, and they stop and look
Mhm.
at what the works that you're doing and say, hey, if he can do it, I can do it as well.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That actually makes me feel, that I've accomplished what I've done here on earth.
Mm,
You know, um, because God has put us all on earth to do something.
yes.
That there's a purpose,
Yes.
and I believe that by being a good shepherd and to being and leading by example
Yes.
is very important. That's something like that, and it really just holds me, near dear to my heart because because they really don't have to follow me. They can just follow others. And there's like a lot of people in the world that they can follow, but it's just I'm humble by that. Very humble. I mean, I'm no better than the other man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I
Yeah.
just feel appreciative and just doing God's work. Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. That's what's up. I love that. I love that. Hey man, what would you be doing if you was not doing none of this?
Just focusing on school.
Okay.
Just focusing on school. I'm actually looking at going to a HBCU. Um, I'm looking at Morehouse
Okay.
College, Fish University,
Okay.
Prairie View, A&M,
Okay.
Texas Southern University, and North Carolina A&T.
Mm, mm.
Then I did see on your page that you went to Morgan State.
There you go.
you know, um, also, as I was watching, you, I don't know if you've seen it, but Beyonce's Homecoming.
Yes.
I believe that was just wonderful. Her representing HBCUs like that.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
because HBCUs, you know, is another thing that, you know, just culture wise is, you know, they're culturally aware.
Yes.
You know, they it's just historic.
Yeah.
You know, and they I mean it just does a lot for the community.
Yeah.
For, you know, young Black kids, you know, to see like maybe that's for me. Maybe I should, you know, connect with my culture.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just seeing that production and, you know, all the tricks and, you know, all the tricks and stuff that she had to go through, you know, all the obstacles, you know, all the obstacles and stuff that she had to go through
Yeah.
to, you know, bring that whole show together. I mean, she had the whole Prairie View marching band.
Wow.
That's that says something, you know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
she's for the culture,
Yeah.
and I admire that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What advice, SoulTre, could you give to any boy or girl right now who wants to be a producer, a musician, wants to be an entrepreneur? What advice could you give them right now to push them in the right direction?
I would say don't give up. I would say don't give up
That's what's up.
because you know, if you set your mind focus on what you love and what you do, like what me and my dad was talking about, just like a few months ago, you know, you can love something, but if you, all right, so I'll put it to you like this. So before I started all of this, you know, I used to buy CDs.
Yeah.
I told you, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I used to buy CDs, and so me and him had a sit down one day, and he was like, "Well, if you really want to do this music, you know, like you gotta have a passion for it."
Yeah.
You know, he said you can love music, you know, and by loving music, you know, you can buy CDs all you want, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
but if you really have a passion for it, like a deep passion, you want to take that money and invest in what you have the passion for.
There you go.
I really thought about that. And that same day, I sold all my CDs. And from there, I saved up and created the studio that I'm sitting in right now.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. So don't give up. Follow your dreams and, you know, just keep pushing.
That's
Yep.
what's up.
That's the advice I would give them.
Hey, man, where can people find you? How can artists? I'm gonna put you out there, man.
All
How
right.
can artists get in contact with you for some of the best? Listen to me, artists.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best work that this young man is coming out with. How can people reach you, SoulTre?
All right, so you can reach me at my email, TremaineJShappelle@gmail.com, or you can follow me on my Instagram on my page. I'm SoulTre Official, or my Twitter is also SoulTre. Then you can also follow me on my SoundCloud, which is also called SoulTre.
All right. That's it right there. Y'all see it here. Y'all heard it here. My special guest tonight, my man, SoulTre. Hey, man, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yep, thank you for bringing me on the show.
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
Sure.
Like I said, you are definitely be doing your thing. And this is just I listened to what you said. You know, God puts people on the earth to do things.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just that one thing, but you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming your way, a lot of great opportunities. This is not just the last of it. So get ready. Make sure you are well prepared, man, because this is going to be major, man, for real.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Really appreciate that.
That's what's up. Hey, man, I'll definitely be talking to you soon.
Alrighty. You have a good one, all right?
You the same, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, that was my man, SoulTre. Make sure you go check out this young brother. Remarkable. He is doing great things in his hometown, Texas. And we was just talking about that. I said, man, I have not yet heard any bad thing coming out of Texas. I haven't. And I said, it's going to be a time where I'm going to say, you know what, Baltimore, this is it. I need to go to Texas. The only bad thing, well, it wasn't even bad, people. They said that the traffic was bad. And like I said, I was just talking to SoulTre. He was like, yeah, rush hour traffic is horrible. I could deal with that. Then we was talking about the weather in Texas. He said, the summers are hot, like 100, 103, 103. I don't know. But then he said the winters pretty much like 30, 40. I can deal with that because I'm a summer baby. So I can deal with a little bit of hot. I can deal with the traffic. So I might just pack it up. You can match up and go to Texas. That's how I feel. Hey, thank you for watching, everybody. That is the email address right there to get in contact with this brother. Special shout out to my girl, Jay the Lioness, for hooking us up. You know how that is. Family over everything. Hashtag that. FOE. Family over everything. Make sure, artists, if you want that different sound, if you want that unique sound, that different sound, make sure you check out my man at that email right there. Go there. Holla at my man. Trust me. He got some beats. He got some music. So make sure you check that out. Also, check out his SoundCloud. He is also on SoundCloud. Make sure you check him out. Like I said, I heard a beat from Jay the Lioness. She made a video and used one of the beats, man. I was like, whoa, what is this? What is this? Yo, y'all been great. As always, make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Just don't stop there. You could go to YouTube at Charm City Direct TV, or you can go on over there further down the street, the Periscope and Twitter. Or Periscope is the streaming engine for Twitter. Learn something new every day. See? And check Charm City Direct TV out at Charm City Direct. Hey, y'all been great. Make sure you go and check out all the great content on this great network. Hey, we're the heartbeat of the city. I holla at you when I smile at you. Special shout out to tonight's guest, my man SoulTre. You'll be hearing from him real soon. Some good things. Make sure you keep in the know, stay in the know. Holla at my man for great music, all that good stuff. Shout out to him for his program, Black Culture Club. Make sure y'all purchase that shirt. Get the shirt right here. That's the link. Get that shirt. Support. Hey, y'all been great. I'm out of here. Holla at you, want to smile at you. Peace.